In geothermal applications, Turboden designs and builds power plants based on the thermodynamic principle of the Organic Rankine Cycle technology, converting the heat of the geothermal fluid into electricity and heat for various uses. Geothermal energy is a renewable energy source derived from the heat in the deepest layers of the Earth's crust. The use of this energy source is inexhaustible in the long term. It is available 24 hours a day, all year round as a baseload, with no harmful emissions thanks to the total reinjection. Hydrothermal systems consist of permeable rock formations. The water which permeates into them is heated by layers of hot rocks. The hot water is brought to the surface by means of a production well, which intersects with the aquifer at a depth of 5 kilometers. Turboden solutions cover every kind of geothermal resources, from low-temperature water to high-enthalpy steam, with modules from 500 kilowatts to 15 megawatts electrical output. The minimum temperature conveniently exploitable is around 100 degrees centigrade. Hochtief Energy Management, a company specialized in energy projects, subsidiary of the construction group Hochtief, has developed with Turboden 2 geothermal power plants, 5.6 megawatts each. The 2 plants have been commissioned and started up in 2013 to supply electricity to the Bavarian grid. The technical solutions adopted for the Hochtief projects are right at the state of the art, with thermodynamic cycle optimized according to the specific frame conditions. The turbo generator exploits 2 pressure levels by means of 2 turbines coupled to the same generator. The working fluid used is a non-flammable, environmentally friendly refrigerant with excellent thermodynamic properties. The shell and tube heat exchangers have special steel tubes to avoid corrosion issues. The air-cooled condensers are designed with low acoustic emission due to the proximity of inhabited areas. Let's take a closer look at the route followed by the geothermal water within the process. A submersible pump pressurizes the water in the production well to feed the ORC cycle at a temperature of 140 degrees Celsius with a flow rate of 450 cubic meters per hour. The pipelines of the balancer plant carry the geothermal water, after appropriate filtering, to the heat exchanger of the ORC plant. The water passes first inside the tubes of the evaporator, then inside the preheaters, transferring its thermal energy to the working fluid that is contained inside the pressurized shell. The water, cooled by the ORC heat exchangers to a temperature of 50 degrees Celsius, is finally carried back to the aquifer by the injection well. This system thus creates a closed circuit for heat exchange between the geothermal reservoir and the ORC plant, where the entire thermodynamic cycle of the working fluid takes place. The organic working fluid is heated in the preheaters and then vaporized in the evaporator. The organic fluid vapor powers the turbines, which are coupled to the electric generator, producing electricity to the grid. The vapor then passes through the air condenser tube bundles, where it is cooled and condensed by the airflow induced by the fans. The organic fluid liquid condensate is finally collected in the hot well and pumped by the ORC pumps to preheater and evaporator, thus completing the sequence of operations in the closed-loop circuit. The operation of the ORC plant is automatically controlled by a supervision control and data acquisition system which adapts the load to the variable conditions. The SCADA system measures and controls all the relevant variables of the process in order to ensure a safe and optimized operation. Thanks to this system, the plant can be fully operated from remote with no need of continuous attendance. Turboden's specialized staff can connect from remote to monitor all the parameters in real time. Every geothermal energy source is unique. Turboden's power plants are tailor-made and optimized according to specific boundary conditions and requirements. Turboden, pioneer of ORC technology, confirms its standing of supplier specialized in the engineering, procurement and construction of geothermal power plants.